Good morning to all. Welcome to GC Tech Hub CS tutorials. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the various zooming options, the zooming controls which are available in OpenOffice Impress. Now you might be wondering what is zooming. Zooming actually is magnification, magnifying your screen so that you can focus on certain parts in a better way. So zooming doesn't mean that you are actually changing something or changing the original size of the text or the images or any other object on your slide, but you are only changing your perspective, that is your view of things. So it's just like using a magnifying glass to read through very small text which is printed somewhere. You just want to read it, okay? Or using a magnifying glass or a magnification tool in order to magnify microscopic objects. Using a microscope, okay? So it's just like that. It's just like using a kind of a magnifying glass to just view certain parts of your screen in a better way. So here we have a presentation, as you can see, and we will be exploring some zooming options in this. So first we will go to the view menu. As you can see over here, we have the view menu. So we'll go to the view menu here and just come down to the zoom option. So this is the option which we have to select, and to select the zoom option. And here you can see there are some ways in which you can, different ways in which you can set the zoom level of your screen. So 100% is the original view, that is the actual view. When you select 100% and click on OK, so you can see this, that this is the actual view of your presentation. But you can see because of the screen size, 100% view it doesn't allow you to see the entire slide at a glance. So we again go back to view, we again go back to zoom, and we go to variable, and from here we can select different zoom levels. So below 100% will always reduce the zoom level, and above 100% will always increase the zoom level. Like here you can see it as 82%. So you'll click on OK, and you can see at 82% you can clearly fit the entire slide into your workspace. And there are some other options you can decrease. You have some spinner buttons over here, as you can see. If you just click on these spinner buttons, you can decrease or increase the zoom level, like, and you can also type the required zoom level over here. Suppose I write 150 per 50, and if I click on OK, you can see that the zoom level increases a lot. And if you just bring it down to say 75%, you will be able to see that the entire presentation is visible here. But still you can see there is some space left, that is you can still increase the zoom, the magnification level of your slide to cover up the space. Now one way is to use hit and trial, that is to keep changing the values over here till it fits this area, or there is a very nice option here at the top known as optimal. So we'll select optimal and we'll click on OK, and okay, it's not giving the required result. We'll go to fit width and height. So we'll click on this, and you can see that this option, it sets the magnification level of your slide to exactly such an amount that no space is wasted in your workspace. So it exactly covers this workspace over here. Now suppose I choose to just reduce the size of these sidebars and the slide pane, then also you can see that it very well manages the entire space. Then right now this was fit width and height. There is another, that is fit width, that is you don't much care about the height of the slide here, only the width should be fit. We can click on fit width and it only allows us to fit the width, that is the width side. From the sideways you can see that the slide is fixed inside, it fits inside this workspace, but for the height you have to scroll up and down. Okay, we'll go back to view, we'll go to zoom, and from here we will select fit width and height. So when I select fit width and height, it exactly fits the entire slide, that is it adjusts its height also as well as its width to make it fit inside this window. Then we have other options here like 100%, optimal and other, so you can select all those options according to your requirement. But we also have a very nice option over here down below. You can see over here that this is a zoom slider. So using this zoom slider also you can adjust the magnification level. Here it shows the magnification percentage that is currently set to 82%. You can see a plus sign, a minus sign and a bar at the center. So bar means 100%, that is if this circle, if the circle is set at this bar position, it will mean it is actually set at 100%, and if you move towards the plus sign it would increase the magnification, and if you move towards the minus sign it will decrease the magnification. Let us see that for ourselves. Like currently I am moving the magnification at the central bar and you can see it is set to uh, the one that is fit width, and if you set it at the second bar over here it is set to fit width and height. So if you can check here, there are two lines. This particular line where I have set the circle, that is fit width only, and this line is for fit width as well as height. So now if I move it towards the minus sign, you can see that the magnification level is decreasing, and if you move it towards the plus sign, magnification level increases. You have to adjust it using these horizontal and vertical scroll bars, but that becomes very cumbersome. So the best option is the one which fits the entire slide within the workspace. So this is also how you can set the magnification or zoom level in your presentation.